Captain is a little bit shy. We're going to have to hear a little bit more.
He's not shy.
Ladies and gentlemen, hailing all the way from Whitney, Minnesota, please welcome your captain, Senor Tony!
Bienvenido, Sean.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Well, we're going to dedicate this field to the glory of God. The first thing we need to realize is that everything God created has a purpose and is good. In Exodus, he gives us the 10 Commandments, and he says, don't have any other gods before me. Mary went to the tomb after Jesus woke up. Mary thought Jesus was a gardener. You know what? God is a gardener. He created the garden. God is an architect. God is a builder. Everything we think is just secular, God already is. And God gave us physical bodies. So yes, this is going to be fun and we're going to celebrate, but our physical bodies are part of what God created. And YWAM has 7 categories of influence. And one of those 7 is sports and arts. We call it celebration. And I believe God wants us to use celebration as part of our lives. That we are not to say sport is just secular, any more than business is just secular, or government is just secular. God is a governor. Education is another sphere. God is an educator. What we have to remember is we cannot put any other gods before him. But everything in God's creation can be enjoyed if we give it proper place. So imagine with me in the next few years, hundreds, no thousands of young people playing on this field, learning about Jesus, learning about priorities. Now we have a walking track here as well. 10 times around is 1 mile. Some of us need to start walking this track. Paul said in Titus, or 1 Thessalonians, excuse me, that physical training is of some value. Godliness is eternal. Our bodies are not eternal. But God does want us to be healthy. God does want us to be involved in celebration and sports. As long as we understand, we are to have no other gods before him. But I think God wants us to be healthy, to get exercise, to celebrate and have relationships. So we dedicate this field today to the glory of God because he created all things. And in the proper perspective, this field is spiritual. And it will have a huge impact on thousands of young people. Thanks Boardwalk and Sam and everybody who contributed to help make this field possible. We're so grateful. This is my grandson. He's going to be growing up playing on this field, as well as thousands of other children from Canada, US, Mexico, all over the world really. We just had a Swiss team and a Norwegian team here, and so it's going to be exciting to see all that God does through this field. So thank you Boardwalk, we really appreciate the investment. The staff are having a great time, and we're about ready to start our first soccer game, so we got to go, but thank you Boardwalk. Okay, here's our first name! Oscar.
Don't want to go 10.
Greg!